Okay, I'm back with the 83 GL650. I rolled it out on the street, as you can see here. Just go over a few things. That piece of PVC pipe with the cap on it, that's my auxiliary gas tank. I hooked up a battery up in the carrier here because I don't have a good battery for this thing yet. This is its first time out. I'm hoping it's all right. We'll give it a shot. I'm just going to go up and down the street a little bit because I don't have everything in order as far as the paperwork is concerned on this thing, but I thought I'd bring it out and share it with you. Problems that I've had. Let's see. Well, 3 times the carburetor's out. The last time I had them all put in, went back to the bench, and one of the little rubber jet plugs was sitting on the bench. I had failed to put one of those back in. It seemed to run okay, but I probably get terrible fuel economy or whatever, so I had to pull the carbs out again yesterday and put that in there. I got it. The taillights are working. I don't have any brake lights. Since last time, I rebuilt the front brake cylinders. I've still got a little air in there or something. I got to pump it to make it work. Adjusted the rear brakes, but there's something dragging in there. I'm going to guess that the shoes are totally wore out, so I'm going to have to get into that. This is my temporary permanent ignition switch. It's an old switch that I had laying in my junk. Got the tachometer cable sticking up here, the speedometer cable sticking up there. Well, let's see if this thing will go. It's always a little testy the first time you ride something like this. But I'll just take it up and down the street a little bit and see how we do. If it'll go at all. Let's see. We will see. Well, there you have it. I think we got a runner here. Get the gas tank cleaned up, get the piece of upholstery for the seats. I got a set of side covers down in Yuma I'll bring back up here for it. And we'll set this up as just a regular little street bike, or either cafe racer, bobber, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we'll have a good extra motorcycle around here. If you remember in my first video, the starter motor, not the motor, but the starter drive system was giving me a lot of hassle. So I put an extra super good car battery in there with full voltage and just kept hammering away at it. And I got it started. And once it was started, it warmed up, got some oil up into those roller spring combination things up in there, and the little plungers they got to push. My theory there is that they were totally gummed up from just sitting for 30 years, and they weren't letting go and clamping onto the hub like they're supposed to. So anyway, it starts every time now. And now that I've run it around a little bit, I'm going to do another compression test on it, see where it's at. See, the last time I wrote it down here at 137 on the left and 147 on the right, which is okay. That's respectable for something that's been sitting this long. But my guess is that if we keep this thing going, keep running it, working it, maybe put a little bit of cleaner additive into the oil, get those rings freed up, we're going to end up with a real good engine here. It's only got the speedometer that was on it had 33,000 miles on it, and that's nothing for these. I've seen some of these with 300,000 miles and more on them. And mind you, they've gone through the triple or quadruple bypass, as they call it. But yeah, this is going to be a real fun little extra bike around here. So it's been nice to share this with you. If you like this video, well, give me a heads up on it. Thumbs up, rather. And I'll keep you posted. We'll post another video soon.